Hey, what's up guys? Tyler here with Secureteam. We have a new interesting Mars image that was found, and this anomaly was originally posted by the YouTube channel Frank Van Ash. So shout out to him, check out his videos, and well, I'm a little bit on the fence about this one. Now, in Frank's original video, he posted this image here, which was taken February 29th, 2016, Sol 1267. Of a very oddly shaped structure sticking out of the side of a mountain cliff, of this cliffside here. And we'll go ahead and zoom in on this object, and it was actually caught in a few of the rover images, Curiosity rover. And what we see in this extremely odd image, and by the way, if you all should know by now that NASA deliberately washes out these Mars images and makes them look all hazy, when we know for a fact that Mars has a beautiful, clear blue sky. We've posted pictures of this in the past. So whatever you believe, I personally believe we've been on Mars. Our technology has been well beyond the point where we could put a rover as well as orbiters on Mars. You got to give the American people a little bit more credit, along with our scientists and rocket scientists. So we're on Mars, and we have this odd image here, which looks like some sort of structure. It looks to be covered up by the rocks a little bit, but one thing that definitely does kind of stick out is what looks like a leg, kind of sticking out, kind of like a tripod leg or a human leg. It's very, very odd, and we wanted to post it for you. Here's a zoomed in image, kind of color corrected, and it's in both Mars images. So whatever this is, I mean, it does look like a structure, but the images and the object is so far away that we don't have a high definition version. But still, as you're looking in this close up here, it's definitely mysterious, and it definitely makes me want to know more about it. Hopefully very soon we'll get some new rover images that'll have a different angle of this. But I don't know. It's pareidolia, people. I mean, it could be anything. You could say it's a person sitting. It's the side view of a person sitting. They've got a baseball hat on, and those are their knees that are pressed up against their chest, and they're sitting talking on their iPhone on Mars. We're definitely not saying that. Please don't unsubscribe just yet. What I am saying is that there are very anomalous things happening on Mars. We've published images in the past, and you know, the whole person or people or aliens on Mars isn't such a far out thing, because if you remember, there were a few other images posted, including this one here, which was kind of like the smoking gun that started the whole Mars anomaly research wave of what is known to be called the statue, or simply the alien man, the Martian man, walking on Mars. And I think that this is one of the best images, no matter how much NASA tries to explain it away as a rock. This does not look like a rock. This looks like a person covered in some sort of garb walking on Mars' surface. We have his arm, we have his legs, we have his head. He looks sort of like, not to be politically incorrect here, but a Muslim person, where they've got the garb over their head. They've got what looks like some sort of full body garb, and it looks like this dress or this piece of clothing that they're wearing is moving with the wind. And I definitely think that this is an image of someone walking on Mars. That's just my opinion, but I think that it was captured. NASA didn't catch it. We caught it, and NASA very quickly backtracked and tried to explain it away. I remember when this image came out, and NASA was shaking about this image. I mean, they were putting out press releases. They were doing everything they could to explain it away. I mean, when else do they do that? Whenever we find these anomalous images, unless it's something that they really don't want us to know about, something they really don't want us to know the truth about. And then there's another image that came out later on, I'm sure you know, of the woman, quote, woman on Mars, which is this image here, which, once again, I'm a little bit more on the fence about. It's definitely not as concrete as the original statue or man walking on Mars. But once again, oh, sorry if you hear that, there's police sirens in the background, I apologize. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting image. God, I wish these sirens would stop. Anyway, it's an interesting image. Hopefully we'll have more, but doesn't that look weird to you? I mean, it's in all probability an odd rock structure, but I don't know. I've seen some structures on Mars that I just don't, geometrically and characteristically, just don't look like formations that rocks could make. I'm talking about things like this, things where there's legs and there's carved out pieces. I don't know, it's just odd. So I'm definitely going to follow this image closely and see what else pops up on the rover. This could have been, you know what, this could have been a very detailed image of something, and NASA has simply blurred it out and blended it in with the rock so we don't know what it is. If you'll remember, we actually posted another image a few weeks ago of this really odd tripod leg that was showing up in one of the rover images, and nobody knows how it got there or what it is. So trust me, there are things on Mars that we don't know about. There are things that NASA has been trying to cover up, but we're not going to let them. So let me know what you guys think. Stick around. We actually have another video we're working on right now, so we'll have it uploaded in just a little bit. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook, where we always post updates to when a new video is coming up. And as always, stick around and stay safe.